Please accept my humble obeisances, dear devotees. We will continue reading Krishna book, and as usual, we will chant our auspicious prayer, Bhagavad-gita. Krishna, 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 He. Krishna, 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 He. Krishna, 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 Rakshamam. Krishna, 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 Pahimam. Rama, Raghava, Rama, Raghava, Rama, Raghava, Rakshamam. Krishna, Keshava, Krishna, Keshava, Krishna, Keshava, Pahimam. So we stopped somewhere in the beginning of the second chapter. Let me see which paragraph. The Lord also described to Yogamaya. Also declared to Yogamaya. Yes, yeah. So we were reading that Krishna was referring to Yogamaya, that she should appear in this material world. Although she was always in the material world, she would transfer. She must transfer Balarama from the womb of Devaki to the womb of Yashoda. Yes, and later she would appear also as a daughter of Devaki. Yes, please correct me if I am not right. Valabhachitani Prabhu. Is it correct? Yes. Maybe I told something which we should read right now. Okay. Nevertheless, let us continue. Let us continue reading. The Lord also declared to Yogamaya. Short paragraph, let me please read it. The Lord also declared to Yogamaya, my plenary expansion, Ananta Shesha, is within the womb of Devaki. On account of being forcibly attracted to the womb of Rohini, he will be known as Sankarshana and will be the source of all spiritual power, or Bala, by which one can attain the highest bliss of life, which is called Ramana. Therefore, the plenary portion Ananta will be known after his appearance either as Sankarshana or as Balarama. So was everything clear here? On account of being forcibly attracted to the womb of Rohini. It means, as I understand, because he will be forcibly attracted to the womb of Rohini, he will be known as Sankarshana. Yes, Sankarshana, because he will be forcibly, so to say, forcibly attracted. He will be transferred by Yogamaya, so he will be known as Sankarshana. And also, he will be the source of spiritual power, Bala, and he will give to the people the highest bliss of life, spiritual bliss of life. That is why he will be called Ramana. Or this highest bliss is called Ramana. That is why his name will be Balarama. Rama or Balarama. Okay.
What is the plenary portion?
Yes, plenary portion. Okay. Thank you, Dmitry Vijay, for your question. What is plenary portion? Who wants to explain? Plenary expansion or plenary portion. Plenary portion, plenary expansion is the same. Yes, plenary expansion, plenary portion. It means the form of Vishnu. Yes, which has all 6 opulences of Krishna. Do you know, Dmitry Vijay, 6 opulences? Which are they?
In English?
In English.
Glory, knowledge, force.
What?
Force.
Force. Mm-hmm.
Power.
Power, yes. Mm-hmm. Okay.
Famous.
No, you said glory already.
Beautiful.
Beauty.
Beauty.
Okay.
Wealth. Oh, sorry. Богатство.
Wealth, yes, wealth.
Yeah, wealth. And recognition. Oh, sorry, no,
Renunciation.
renunciation.
Yes, I believe you mentioned all of them. Thank you so much. Okay, so this is expansion. As far as I understand, expansion of Krishna or plenary expansion, plenary portion means the form of Vishnu which has all these 6 opulences. No, was I correct?
Yes, maybe kinda. It's a kind of full manifestation of the God.
Full manifestation.
Plenary session, sometimes it is said. It means
Plenary session.
it means all the people gather together of the group. It's plenary meeting.
All are gathered. Okay. Valbhachitani Prabhu, will you continue, please? Half of the paragraph. Yes.
In the Upanishads it is stated, Nayam Atma Bala Hinena Labhyaha. The purport is that one cannot attain the supreme platform of self-realization without being sufficiently favored by Balarama. Bala does not mean physical strength. No one can attain spiritual perfection by physical strength. One must have the spiritual strength which is infused by Balarama or Sankarsana. Ananta or Shesha is the source of the power which sustains all the planets in their different positions.
Wonderful. Any questions here from anyone? Sustains. What does it mean? What does this word mean, sustain?
Holds on their positions.
So supports all the planets in their different positions. And how do you understand spiritual strength is infused by Balarama?
Balarama is the source of the power, so he shares his
And
power.
the word
infuses.
Uses. So he delegates or transfers, maybe, yes. Infuse. Okay. Also sustain, the verbal word sustain. Alexander Prabhu, can I please ask you to continue up to the end of the paragraph? I don't hear you. Do you hear, guys? Alexander Prabhu? I don't hear you. Alexander? No?
Hare Krishna.
No. Yes, now I hear.
Yes?
Yes.
Hare Krishna, please accept my humble obeisance. Can you please make letters a little bit smaller?
Sure. Smaller. Oh, usually people ask them to be larger. Is it okay?
No, I can see all the text. A little bit smaller, please.
A little bit smaller?
Yes, smaller. Because I can see. No. I'm sorry. It's my on my screen.
You have dynamic scaling on your screen.
I don't know. Okay, what should I read? Can you mark, please?
Yes. Just a moment. From this materially this sustain. Yes, this fragment.
Materially, this sustaining power is known as the law of gravitation, but actually it is a display of the potency of Sankarshana. Balarama or Sankarshana is the source of spiritual power or the original spiritual master. Therefore, Lord Nityananda Prabhu, who is also the incarnation of Balarama, is the original spiritual master. And the spiritual master is the representative of Balarama, the form of Supreme Personality of Godhead, who supplies spiritual strength. In Chaitanya Charitamrita, it is confirmed that the spiritual master is the manifestation of the mercy of Krishna.
Wonderful. Thank you. Anyone knows where in Chaitanya Charitamrita it is said that spiritual master is the manifestation of the mercy of Krishna? Well, Chaitanya, do you remember?
Maybe
I
it is
cannot.
conversation within Lord Chaitanya and Sanatana Goswami.
You think?
Somewhere
Which is the verse?
Somewhere near the Guru Krishna Prasada,
Well, maybe it's with Rupa Goswami, Madhya Lila 19, 151. Yes, but I think not exactly. There it is said that the living entity gets the mercy both of Krishna and spiritual master. Maybe Srila Prabhupada means this. Okay. So next.
So can you please explain this first verse? Materially, this sustaining power.
It means that before it was told that Anantadev holds all the planets in their orbits. Yes, and materially, this sustaining power, it means that from the material point of view, this power, but by which he sustains these planets, but by which he holds all these planets. Yes, but by which he supports these planets, is known as the law of gravitation. Now you see the material. From the material point of view, this power of Anantadeva is known as a law of gravitation. In the material world, this power is known as the law of gravitation. Okay, so the moderator, you will be next. Could please read the next part?
Those ordered by the Supreme Personality of Godhead, Yakama
circumambulated.
The Lord and then appeared within this material world according to his order. When Yogamaya, the supreme power of the supremely powerful personality of Godhead, transferred Lord Shesha from the womb of Devaki to the womb of Rohini, both Devaki and Rohini were under Yogamaya spell, which is called Yoga Nidra. Made it.
Okay.
What is mean this word?
Circumambulated. Alexander Prabhu, how would you explain circumambulated?
She walked around the Lord.
She walked around. Circumambulated. Okay. Other words were clear. They were both under the Yogamaya spell. Spell. What synonym for spell can we find? Under Yogamaya spell. Under the influence, maybe. Yes. Under the influence of Yogamaya. Under the covering of Yogamaya also. Okay. And Damodar Vijay Prabhu, you asked during this week that it looks like Yogamaya appeared in the material world. Yes, just now. But you asked, was she present before? Do you understand your question?
Maybe not so exactly, not exactly this. I mean, worship to her.
Worship. Was she worshipped before?
Yeah.
Devotees, what do you think? Was she worshipped before? Because a little earlier, Krishna said to Durga that you will be known here. People who are after materialistic perfection will worship you under different forms of your expansions. Durga, Bhadrakali, Vijaya, Vaishnavi, Muda, Chandika, etc. Was she present? Was she worshipped before? Well, I think, what do you think?
I can't say any verse about it from the scriptures, but I'm sure that she was.
You sure that?
That she was,
I missed.
she was, because we have the story in many stories in Shrimad-bhagavatam about it. For example, Jadabharata. Do you remember?
Oh, yes, Jadabharatam. Was about to be sacrificed for Bhadrakali. Yes, indeed. Yes. I think it's a good evidence. What do you think, Damodar Prabhu?
I agree.
It looks like she was worshipped. Okay, let us continue. Who is next after Damodar Prabhu? Valavachni Prabhu. Yes, it's your turn.
It's your turn, Dvija Govinda Prabhu.
My turn? Oh, then let's make it shorter. But so long sentence, I cannot make it shorter. When this was done, it means when Lord Balaram was transferred to the womb of Rohini, when this was done, people thought that Devaki's seventh pregnancy had been a miscarriage. Thus, although Balarama appeared as the son of Devaki, he was transferred to the womb of Rohini to appear as her son. After this arrangement, the Supreme Personality of Godhead, Krishna, who is always ready to protect his unalloyed devotees, entered within the mind of Vasudeva as the Lord of the whole creation with full inconceivable potencies. Okay, let's see this. Everything was clear? Miscarriage like a preliminary, it's not preliminary, medically how it, prematurely, yes? Premature or premature, I don't know, birth which occurred earlier than it was naturally planned. So it's called miscarriage.
But I think it's not miscarriage. Miscarriage is not the birth. Miscarriage is like natural abortion when the kid is dead.
Okay. Not preliminary birth. Yes, death of a child inside the womb. Yes, you mean this?
Yeah.
Okay. Not so pleasant topic, but nevertheless, let's see what the dictionary says. Miscarriage. Spontaneous or unplanned expulsion. Don't know what is from the word before it is able to survive independently. Expulsion. Unsuccessful output. Expulsion means, what's expulsion? Forcing someone to... I'm not sure that it's death, necessarily.
But come back one step when the word was...
Back?
Yes. You see, before it is able to survive independently.
Before it is able to survive.
It's surely death. It's
surely.
In Russian it means сорвалась беременность. So Valavachitanya is right. It's выкидыш, yes. Okay, let's move to the next topic.
Yes. Let's go quickly to the next topic. Okay. I don't know why I paid accent to this. Excuse me. Okay. Balaram appeared. He was transferred. Okay. So, where did I? Inconceivable potencies. Inconceivable. Unalloyed. Your question is unalloyed, yes, Damodar Prabhu? Who wants to explain unalloyed?
Кого підтримує?
Can you mark it, please, where it is in the text?
Alloy means generally some combination of different metals. Yes, when different metals are melted with each other, it's called alloy. But unalloyed means pure. It means pure, without any mixtures. Бездомішковий українською, бездомісний. In Russian, беспримесный.
Unalloyed bhakti.
Unalloyed bhakti, yes, unalloyed bhakti.
Because I remembered one word analloy in Russian, but I think it is different.
Unalloyed. Unalloyed, yes, it means pure, with no mixtures. Yes, with no extraneous additions. So, like Srila Prabhupada pointed to the big board, unalloyed steel, and told that our bhakti should also be unalloyed. Okay. Inconceivable. Damodara Prabhu, do you know inconceivable? Which cannot be understood by mind, which cannot be mentally understood. The Lord has potencies which are unimaginable. Okay, let's move on. Inconceivable potencies. Who is next? I read. Yes, Valbachitani Prabhu, it's your turn, please.
It is understood in this connection that Lord Krishna first of all situated himself in the unalloyed heart of Vasudeva and was then transferred to the heart of Devaki. He was not put into the womb of Devaki by seminal discharge. The Supreme Personality of Godhead, by his inconceivable potency, can appear in any way. It is not necessary for him to appear in the ordinary way, by seminal injection within the womb of a woman.
Okay. Was everything clear? Yeah.
So what is it? Seminal discharge?
Seminal discharge? Like semen means the how a child is conceived. Yes, the man infuses his semen inside the womb of a woman. Yes, this is called seminal discharge. You understand? Yes. Seminal injection also Srila Prabhupada here uses seminal injection or seminal discharge. So, but the birth of the Lord is completely pure. It's completely spiritual. He does not appear as an ordinary man in this world. Okay. Who will be next? Alexander Prabhu, when Vasudeva was sustained.
When Vasudeva was sustained in the form of the Supreme Personality of Godhead within his heart, he appeared just like the glowing sun, whose shining rays are always unbearable and scorching to the common man. The form of the Lord, situated in the pure unalloyed heart of Vasudeva, is not different from the origin form of Krishna. The appearance of the form of Krishna anywhere and specifically within the heart is called Dhamma. Dhamma refers not only to Krishna form, but also to his name, his qualities, his paraphernalia. Everything becomes manifest simultaneously.
Okay. So, was it clear? Appearance of the form of Krishna anywhere, specifically within the heart.
Unbearable and scorching.
Unbearable. I cannot bear it means like I cannot tolerate it. I cannot tolerate unbearable. To beer or bear in this case? Beer, unbearable.
I don't know.
To bear something. Not like bear who lives in the forest, but beer means
I'm unbearable, maybe.
Unbearable. Okay, unbearable.
Because it's wrote like a bear in the forest, so unbearable.
Unbearable.
And I've read it with my God, I forgot the word.
Yes, unbearable. Excuse me, unbearable. unbearable. Not able to be endured or tolerated. Yes, not able to be endured or tolerated. Something which cannot be tolerated. I cannot carry it in my mind, especially, and be unbearable. And the verb is bear.
And scorching. There was
Scorching. Scorching means something which burns unbearably, very burning, very bright, very yes. Let's see. Scorching. Very hot. Very hot. Scorching sun, for example. Yes. Extremely hot.
I can't understand how Srila Prabhupada knew all these words in English.
His vocabulary is very rich. Very rich. He uses many synonyms for the same concept. Yeah, I think his English is very rich. It wasn't written by his disciples. No, we have audiobook dictated by Srila Prabhupada, in fact.
Where did he learn English?
Maybe it was a Scottish college in Calcutta. Probably there.
Because language is like reading Shakespeare, you know? It's
yes.
Similar.
Yes.
A lot of very literature words.
Yes. You said a lot of, and I thought about the word aloft, advanced or very, very, very high.
Very advanced, yes.
Exactly. Just the day before, we were reading verse of Bhagavad-gita 7:14, and I said exactly what you said, that English translation of Srila Prabhupada is exactly like of Shakespeare. I told that Shakespeare is, I'm not sure that Шекспір відпочиває можна перекласти на англійську. Дійсно. The English of Srila Prabhupada is at least as beautiful as Shakespearean, and maybe even more beautiful. For example, we read the verse. Yes, please.
So I'm stepping on your steps, yes? Well, it's very nice. Thank you.
No, as we say, this idea flows, not flows, but flies in the air.
In noosphere. In noosphere. Noosphere.
Wow, you know such a word, noosphere. Yes, it's a very beautiful word, noosphere. So Dhamma, the heart of the devotee, when the Lord appears in the heart of the devotee, this heart is also Dhamma. And Dhamma, it implies that the name, qualities, paraphernalia of Krishna are all present. They all manifest simultaneously. Damodara Vijaya Prabhu, do you know simultaneously? Okay.
In one time.
Yes, in one time. Yes, exactly. Let's read a little more. Alexander Prabhu, you read right now, yes?
Yes.
Damodara Vijaya Prabhu, we will ask then you to continue. Maybe this fragment, please.
Again from the word thus.
Опять thus.
Thus, the eternal form of the Supreme Personality of Godhead with full potentials was transferred from the mind of Vasudeva to the mind of Devaki, exactly as the setting sun's rays are transferred to the full moon rising in the east. Okay. Krishna, the Supreme Personality of Godhead, thus entered the body of Devaki from the body of Vasudeva without being subject to any of the conditions of an ordinary living entity. Since Krishna was there, it is to be understood that all his plenary expansions, such as Narayana, are an incarnation like Lord Nrsimha and Varaha, were with him, and they also were not subject to the conditions of material existence.
Subject. They were not subject to the conditions of material existence. Thank you. Very good, Dmitry Prabhu. And I will also humbly suggest that since, yes, since, because, meaning, and thus, meaning, therefore.
Thus.
Okay. Thus, and since. Since is like tells about the reason, and thus tells about the consequence. Also, here is very poetic, beautiful poetic comparison. Krishna was transformed from the mind of Vasudeva to the mind of Devaki, like the setting sun's rays are transferred to the full moon rising in the east. I believe it's from Bhagavatam. Yes, so beautiful, so beautiful. Or maybe this is Srila Prabhupada's words. Very beautiful comparison. Okay.
Коли як сонце віддає свої промені місяцю,
Так само. Сонце віддає свої промені місяцю. At this point, I apologize. I have to leave our meeting because maybe you will continue reading among you. What do you think? Thank you very much, guys, for your participation. And Divimani Prabhu also joined. Hare Krishna, Divimani Prabhu, accept my obeisances. And I also want to say that I will not be able to join next Thursday, but also you can arrange the meeting by yourself. Let's see. Let's discuss it a little later. But you should, Alexander Prabhu, you should open Krishna book in database. Do you know how to do it? I will send the link.
I have only in Russian. I think this will be very long, so maybe we will stop here.
Stop at this point.
Maybe it's again. Krishna's mercy, in Krishna's some kind of way.
Oh, I'm sorry.
We've read for 40 minutes. Okay. It's good.
Okay, but these 40 minutes they fly inconceivably.
So have a good day. Hare Krishna.
Yes, have a nice day. Hare Krishna. Let's accept my obeisances.